Okay, looks like we're live. Everything seems to be working so far. I can't believe I'm here again. So, yeah, hello everyone, Nerui here, and I'm back to this wonderful place again.
Yeah.
Yes, because I got some monkeys jumping on my back who just won't let it drop.
I mean, why would we let this drop? It's the continuation and a finale for the time, or what you were doing with Dead Space. And you do have the capability now to
Yes,
play this one.
yes. Uh, so,
And your
yes.
dears did give you the fun things for this one too.
Oh, great. Carl just hit me with a sub bomb. Uh, so, for those of you who may not remember, this this is the game series I started to play when I first came back from that unplanned hiatus I ended up taking because mental health mental health can be a bit of a pain sometimes.
Oh yes.
And since the time I came back was around October, I ended up opting to try and broaden my horizons a bit by playing a horror game. Yes, and out of all the
And
horror
then
games
one of
I picked Dead Space.
Yep, and one of your buddies chose to make your first time playing it much more interesting, as they would put it.
Oh dear. And that sub bomb also triggered a hype train already at level 2.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, the first time I played Dead Space, I was so wrapped into it, so scared out of my mind. And Carl with 100 bits, thank you. That, for a little bit of context, when when I'm using Streamlabs OBS to stream my games, that mutes Discord.
Uh-huh.
So when I've got Streamlabs open, I can't hear anything from Discord, especially not people joining the fudging call.
That's true.
Indeed.
It's a setting where it basically disables all sounds. You could probably turn it back on, but for streamer mode it is.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how Nate didn't hear Stormy already enter this chat. Which I'm joking.
Because, yeah, that's what happened. I was scared. I was just scared spitless. So a certain someone snuck in and then started to fuck with me with a voice modulator because they had played the Dead Space series before, and I couldn't tell it wasn't coming from the game because I was again so scared spitless.
Yeah.
A point that
That
many
was
people,
an interesting first episode.
yeah, a point that many people seem to to this day still remind me of.
Well, of course.
I mean, it's better than the mall Santa.
No, no, no.
Yeah, we cannot see that one on the left, so this will be nice and dark for everyone. Yay. And here we go.
Yeah, couldn't go like get to the main menu because this one just takes you right into it once you start.
It does.
Oh, I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm
Now
sorry
we're
about
going to the
everything.
fucking Ishimura
I
again.
just wish I could talk to someone.
Of course we are.
It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. Strange. Such a little thing.
That's her?
Yeah. First deferred from her in weeks.
We're 5 minutes out and you still got that thing on repeat. Guess you really miss her.
Ishimura is not a job you turn down, but 6 months apart with only vid calls. It's rough. Easy to say the wrong thing.
I don't blame you. I'd listen to my girlfriend over Hammond reciting security protocols.
Forewarned is forearmed, Miss Davis.
So you keep saying.
Here we go. Nice clean re-entry. Maybe just 7.
Imagine 6 months staring at that chunk of rock.
To an independent miner, that's paradise. Aegis 7 is one of the richest finds in CEC history. Some prospecting team set up for life. Now where is she?
There. Confirming visual contact with USG Ishimura.
What a beauty. Biggest planet cracker in her class, you know. And it looks like they already popped the cork.
Why is it so dark? We should be able to see her running lights.
Yeah. I'll get us into hailing range. Someone's got to be waiting up for us.
Just be careful on the approach. I'm not taking any chances with CEC's pride and joy.
No chances, huh? Is that why you were digging into my personnel files before we left?
You check your file access?
I'm a computer analyst. Comes with the job.
I ran standard CEC background checks, Miss Daniels. If you want to work in the big leagues, you have to play ball.
Sir, we're in hailing range.
Oh, we're about to get
USG
into
Ishimura.
it.
This is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kelly, responding to your distress call. Come in, Ishimura. Ishimura, do you copy? Come in. This is the USG Kelly.
You ever hear of a full communications black on one of these things?
Never. Come on. Someone pick up the damn phone.
What the hell is that?
I think that's one of the things that's going to take a little
Sounds
getting
like
used
their
to is the
communication array's busted.
redesign
Maybe,
of
broken
Isaac's
encoder.
face.
Daniels and I can handle it in
Indeed.
48 hours
And a different
max.
voice actor.
Hey, that gives you plenty of time to
I'm
catch
pretty sure
up.
it's the same VA.
I hope so.
Is it?
Jen, Johnson, take us in.
Yeah, the same guy.
Okay,
kinda-
might be actually.
Yeah, basically they remodeled the face to more match the VA.
Losing control.
Yeah.
We're off course. Daniel.
Guidance system override isn't responding.
Shit, we're coming in too hot. It's gonna smash us into the hull.
Check! Aim for that emergency stabilizer. There! The blue light! It might slow us down.
Got it. Drop the flash shield. Everyone brace yourself. Everyone okay?
I'm good.
I'll live. Hey, Johnston. You alright?
It's my ankle. Might be broken.
Shit. But better than a broken neck. Or worse. Good call on the stabilizer, Isaac.
Gotta always read the manual.
What the fuck's going on with flight control? That guidance system's a death trap.
Better add it to your repair list. Jen, what's our damage?
Comms are down. We lost a port booster. We got a fire in one of the stabilizers and... Singularity core's a mess. Could be worse, but not by much.
Then let's get some help. Johnston, stay with the Kellyan. We'll send a medic. Everyone else, with me.
So I will say there is an actual pickup inside the ship here that you can get. You can also, I think, walk up and speak with Johnson there. Or at least I think there might be a little bit of dialogue. But I think you're good at the moment.
The
Forget something?
How's the ankle?
It's like hell. But I've had worse. You go on. I'll get it strapped up.
Now, I think it's off to your left when you exit out of here.
Ooga booga.
There's, I think, like a med kit or something.
Crap, we came down hard.
Oh no, text log. Okay. Fine, these specialists. Interesting.
Gonna just briefly scroll down. If anyone wants to actually read it, well, you can always pause.
Well, this one actually goes into a bit of Isaac's background. You will find out that the reason why Isaac knows how to actually fight, he was once part of the Merchant Marine. He's actually trained in combat.
Would explain a bit of some of what he has to do, because being able to keep relatively cool under pressure, like what happens in this hellhole.
Yep. Like I said, that's the reason why Isaac was able to handle himself so well alongside his engineering know-how, was because he actually is trained in basically the weaponry that he was making use out of.
He's a combat engineer.
Yeah. And that's the reason why he knows how to use the pulse rifle, because that would have been a weapon he would have been trained on.
Abandoned hope.
And everything else is just engineering equipment he uses.
May as well get signed in.
Threshold to hell.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, what are your thoughts and feelings at the moment?
Come sink your rig.
Definitely looking better than ever.
Indeed.
Welcome, Isaac Clarke, to the USG Ishimura. Rig synced. Collect kinesis and stasis modules from Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple. Location? Error. Employee not found.
I can't reach security.
Same for the chief engineer. What is wrong with their comms?
Welcome to hell, everyone.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure nothing will go wrong during this adventure.
Someone left in a hurry.
It'll just be a nice walk-in space.
Where's the security detail? Where's anybody?
There's nothing logged. No duty roster. No power to the elevator.
Carl. And here I thought the Merchant Marine was just a nation of civilians
Isaac,
skipping
get a
fleet.
damage report. I'm done playing around.
He posted in a live stream chat.
Does anyone else smell that?
What?
Like something died in the air vents. Oh.
Is that what it would have been, Carl? Now that I think about that, would probably sound a little bit, make a little bit more sense. But I would assume with that, you'd have some level of at least some martial training. At least in the purview of like boarding operations and well, countering it, I wager.
Shit. It's not just comms or the guidance system. Half the Ishimura's in the red. Engines, hull, the trams.
Could do that kind of damage to a planet, right?
Some power. Ventilation's up. Power to the elevator.
Why would civilians be carrying out boarding actions?
Not them doing it, but them dealing with at least piracy.
Oh, wait. Do you hear that?
Because if you go into the books, there is actual like piracy and such now, so you would at least be trained in the usage of, at the very least, a pulse rifle. Get ready to flee now.
Moving. Fuck. Close the door. And I'm already covered in bile and gore.
Lovely.
Okay, so making sure I had 10 rounds. Credits. Okay, now the stomp is triggered. And every fucking event here is an opportunity. I hate this place.
Security request retrieved.
It didn't die. We shot that fucker right between the eyes and it didn't die. Smith had to shoot its fucking arms and legs off. For God's sake, send help!
Between Dead Space 1 and 2, 1 definitely has the ambiance to put you on edge because of just how cramped it is. So, just the one small med pack.
Oh, looks like Isaac, yeah, never actually did have any proper combat training for this. But I would assume at the very least he would have been taught how to use the pulse rifle, which is how he uses it.
Isaac. Oh my god, Isaac. You made it.
Just... they're everywhere. Shin, is he,
He's gone. Nothing I can do. What the fuck are these things?
The ones I saw, some of them were wearing Ishimura uniforms.
They're the crew? How the hell can they be the crew? Look at them.
We need to get to the bridge. There's 1,000 people on board. Someone will be there.
We can't. The tram system's wrecked. Everything's locked down because of the quarantine.
And you're both repair techs, so how do we do this?
There's a broken tram car blocking the tunnel. It's gridlocked the system. And the data board's burned out. I can't lift the lockdown or call the tram until we get a spare from the maintenance bay. But it's all on Isaac's side of the quarantine.
I'll handle it. Just make sure there's power to the repair systems.
And Isaac?
Yeah?
I'm sure Nicole's okay. She's a doctor, right? She'll do the smart thing.
Yeah. Yeah, she always does. Find somewhere safe. I'll be back soon.
Credits. Save station, save station. Yes, 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 yes.
Ooh.
Plasma energy. And as always, gotta explore everywhere except for where the thing is telling me to go.
Oh, indeedy.
Because there is loot to be found. And possible ways for me to die horribly.
Ah, glorious.
Yeah, I know about dismembering limbs.
You're well versed in that.
That's the maintenance bay. So I've got some options for exploration. And cargo hall storage. Alright. Just trying to scare me? You don't want to start something? First node of the game. And a bronze semiconductor. I believe that's everything I could see from that spot. So let's open the maintenance bay now, see what's in here.
Mm-hmm.
And save like crazy, cause
Isaac, don't bother shooting those fuckers in the head. Doesn't even slow them down.
Okay. The only way is hacking them apart. Those arms, legs.
Does that even kill them? Or do they just stop moving?
fuck. Assholes. Medium med pack. Fuck you. To give me lots of explodey bits, I may not have. I may not have. Shit. I was trying to say before I was so rudely interrupted, I may not have the telekinesis module, but I can at least still try and make the most out of these explodey bits while I'm here.
Indeed.
Gonna need to find the spot to get the power to this one before I can go in this little room here. elevator. I think I'll save the elevator because I can have some stairs over there I can go up. Cries will definitely be handy once I get to the first shop. So it just made a cycle there. Okay, now I can take the elevator. Up we go. Let's see if I can find something that can put some power going to that one door. Come on. Get a little closer, asshole. Okay, the wire goes that way. I believe that's to the spot I need to get to. Okay. Found the power junction. Okay, we've got maintenance room, the lights, and the elevators. Definitely need the elevators to stay on, but we can probably sacrifice the lights. First things first. I think I've already figured out lockers by this point. Oh, that is dark. That is really dark.
Yeah.
I mean, I've gone through most of the place, but... Fuck! I went to the medium first, not the small. I wanted to use the small. Oh well, full health. Yeah, I definitely need to keep the elevators running because I need the elevators in order to get down. Oh, thank goodness that... Oh, fuck! There's two of them again! Oh, son of a bitch! Okay. Let me get my loot now. Upgrade the equipment. Yes, please. Yes. Okay. What to upgrade first? I've only got a single node, so I need to make this good. So at the moment, I only have access to 2 HP nodes, a stasis duration, and a stasis zone, and 2 air increases. I think first things first, like last time, the plasma cutters is going to be my workhorse, so focus on that first.
Indeed. But as you can see, there's areas on this map now that are concealed. It's because you're lacking in the needed components for those. So each weapon has 3 different components that you can get for it that unlocks more of its upgrade web. So you find those by, well, they're on the map in various locations.
Okay, so 2 more damage nodes, 2 capacity nodes, and 1 reload node currently available.
Yep.
The damage is really good because I can take those things out with fewer shots.
Yep.
And one of the big names of this is... Oh, extra node.
Do note that the doors also take nodes.
Hasn't it been shifted in this one towards those power junction boxes, so all the nodes can go towards upgrades?
No, I'm pretty sure there are doors that still require nodes to open them. In this one. If I remember correctly.
Maybe? I don't know, I just got back.
Got Carl saying not anymore they don't.
Huh. Could have sworn that was something that was kept in the newer. Unless I'm confusing it with the original.
You might be, because remember, this is probably the kind of room I'd need to spend a note on to open in the original.
Fair.
So, capacity. So I guess the next question is, do I go for the next damage node? Do I go for the second capacity or the reload? And then for suit, I think pursuit, once I get to work on the suit, I'm going to go for HP first. And then worry about the stasis duration later. Okay, text log.
Isaac, we can't stay here much longer. Hearing a lot of movement.
Data board.
Halfway done. Found a data board. Just gotta move the tram.
Okay, Daniels, watch that door.
Okay, found the data board.
You know what the most fun thing to do is?
Wow.
Somehow twist your leg in a way that you either pull something near the knee, either, I don't know if it's a ligament or joint, and it hurts like a bitch. Pretty fun.
Okay, now I just need to get the frick out of here to the next area. I don't trust you. And my lack of trust was validated.
Nah, that's just paranoia.
In this game, it's warranted.
Ooh.
The game may be called Dead Space, but things don't stay dead here. And I hear, yep, there's a textbook slam. That means I'm going to need stasis. Security clearance level 1 required. I most assuredly don't have that yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. A door with that kind of hydraulic power that can go like that when it's on the fritz. OSHA would have a field day with that one.
Oh, definitely.
Damn space. Well, Space Ocean needs to get on here.
And yes, I am going to be a save gremlin, because that's the... Oh yeah, and a little comment from Carl to your earlier thing about paranoia. Quote, "It's not paranoia if monsters are waiting to rip your face off."
Hmm.
Oh, fuck.
Again, Morse probably knows all about my paranoia. I guess I technically can't speak. I'm just gonna sit here and silently eat my pizza.
Bathroom. Another bad place when you're in horror games.
Yeah.
Horror movies, too.
Ah, yes, because they don't respect the sanctity of the shitter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I hear footsteps.
You know, that does bring the question, if it's this decimated, how long do you think it took for the Aurora to actually become in this decrepit state?
Okay, so is that footsteps I'm hearing, or is that just my own heartbeat? I'm hearing something in here that's setting me on edge.
Does it sound like a rumbling?
A rhythmic beating. It sounds like a heartbeat.
Oh.
Hang on.
It seems to be isolated when I head toward the back of it, so... I'm going to just assume it's the game trying to fuck with me.
You must be imagining the heartbeat.
Yo...
Ah, shit. I did not mean to do that. The self don't have certain chats open, where accidental messages get sent.
Remember, this game is not above using the sound to mess with me.
Message retrieved.
Vents into engineering. You got a stasis module handy? We need one in tram maintenance stat. The autoloader's fried. I got a damaged tram car on the tracks, and if the whole system's gridlocked, guess who they're calling? Temple here, sending a stasis module now. What happened to the autoloader? No idea. A lot of shit's been breaking down. I keep hearing things. Down in the gears where no one could be. You know?
Repair systems online. Loading system reinitialized. Warning. Autoloader malfunction. Please contact a repair technician.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the closest thing here to a repair technician. And my inventory's starting to fill up. At least for the time being, I'm good on ammo.
That's good.
Tram car. Please stand by.
Okay. Tram's repaired.
Tram replacement complete.
back to tram control. Should be able to call you a ride to the bridge.
Good. Just hurry. I keep hearing noises right under our feet.
They're more than just under your feet. Spitting bastard.
Data board reinstalled. System restart complete.
Alright, you two, get ready to roll, because I'm calling in the tram.
Maintenance complete. Calling tram.
It's clear.
Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
We're on board. Something hit the roof, but it seems operational.
Quarantine lockdown's lifted, so you can get to the hangar. Comms are still down though, so be ready for anything.
What's the plan?
You and Johnston fix up the Kellyan. We report to the bridge. Standard emergency protocol.
What? Protocol? Hammond, people are dying here.
And I'm not losing anyone else. We stick to procedure. We'll get through this.
We'll see.
Hammond, I hate to break it to you, but there is no procedure in the books for a necromorph outbreak.
I mean, there is. It's in subsection clause D6. What, you never read the manual?
Is that for real, or you're just bullshitting me at this point?
I mean, I could be. But am I, though?
Well, Carl's got one that I can kind of get behind. In the event of necromorph outbreak, glass the planet.
That's definitely a good one.
Or to borrow from another series I have been getting into recently, call down a fucking exterminatus.
Oh yeah, you still haven't finished that yet, have you?
Yep, that's another one we need to return to and finish.
Indeedy. Well, you probably got another, I'd say, 2 streams in you for that one.
Yeah, one to finish the story, one to do some of the co-op multiplayer.
Well, man, I think you're only 1/3 of the way through the game, so
I mean,
theoretically, if you're going down that,
I mean, if I remember correctly, I believe I said I was about halfway when we finished last.
Okay, yeah, it might have been halfway then. Oh yeah, because you're in the Valkyrie scene, yeah. So then, yeah, I think that would be halfway then. So yeah, so 3 streams then.
Oh, I do not like the sound of this place.
So how does it feel to be back once more in the lovely halls of the Ishimura?
Like fucking hell! It was hell before, it was still hell now.
I mean, that's fair.
Enough with the violins, please! Yeah, definitely going to need to see about managing my inventory soon.
Indeed.
Again, always nice to have a surplus of ammunition. Anyone else want to come up the back? Oh, don't even... Oh, Carl, do not... Oni coming across the Ishimura, that would be so many levels up. We're fucked.
You know what we need? We need the orcs to find the necromorphs.
We don't...
Then we'll just have necromorphs with space fungus.
Isaac, we made it to the bridge.
And now they spread by spore, too.
We don't need an infectious dead wog.
The infectious dead. Wow. I support this movement.
And welcome to the chat there, Captain Frisk. Yes. And, oh dear. That is a very horrifying thought.
Wow.
Captain Friskin mentioned saying it sounds an awful lot like the Tyranids getting infected by the necromorphs.
Yeah, they probably would get infected, I'd wager.
That sounds amazing.
But you know what? We also need to throw the orcs in on this. So then we have not only the necromorphs, but we have basically the Zerg and the... what would be the orcs in this case, you know? Yeah, that would be the Zerg, and then we would also have... Nope, just straight up the Zerg. Zerg, but with spores.
Can I just fight against the Necrons instead? It'd be good.
Oh, you mean the things that can literally delete you from reality?
You sound like a much more wholesome abomination to fight than anything else infected by the necromorphs.
I mean, their chronomancers can probably wipe you out from every timeline, so... I suppose it depends on your purview?
What have you got on you? Is that blood?
Haley, I need you to listen. The Ishimura's overrun with... they're fucking monsters. You didn't hear anything?
What? No, the comms are still out. Isaac...
We need the Killian fixed now. Got a damage report?
Yeah, it's there.
Oh god. Singularity core.
Singularity core. Evacuating complete to get up to safety. Go!
Son of a bitch!
Oh, there goes Kellyan.
Nah, you didn't need it anyway.
Isaac, what's happening down there?
Scott. Killian 2. Singularity core overloaded.
No!
Kellyan was our only way home. We're trapped.
No! I'm not losing two good people for nothing. What about the command computer?
It's a brick. All the primary systems are locked down with the captain's codes.
So we find Captain Matthias, track his rig.
Okay, here. Captain Benjamin Matthias. Location medical. Status deceased?
Even the captain? God.
Isaac, you're closer to medical. You can double back and cut through maintenance. Find the captain's body and get his rig. With his codes, we... What was that? Chen?
Hammond, run!
Shit.
Yeah. Before we got sidetracked by, exploding ship, necromorphs, and talk of an even greater horror that I hadn't contemplated, Carl did raise a question. Would the markers even affect the greenskins?
Probably not, but I can definitely see it co-opting their spores, perhaps. It really depends on what the greenskins would believe in, as that would have a big effect on things. I'd say probably best case scenario would just turn into a new kind of squig.
I'll just say this, bring on the Necrons.
I'm surprised they're being like their robot Terminators.
Of course they do.
He tries to not be a being, but he can't deny it.
Shush your whore mouth.
Huh. I would not have pegged the nickname as a Necron player.
Robots are fucking awesome.
I mean, that's fair.
Back to the bathroom again.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Don't forget to check all the stalls.
Yeah, I'm checking every crapper I see. So I use one of the things to refill my stasis and keep that topped off.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm actually trying to be smart about remembering to use stasis.
Yeah, stasis is tremendous. Especially if you get a certain component that you only get if you do one of a specific side mission. And it makes the stasis module incredibly potent. Here you go. You have all your bonuses now. We could have ourselves an infested Isaac. A bloody Isaac. Venture. The lone survivor. Sanctified. I will say the lone survivor one is one that absolutely looks like a suit of someone that's just absolutely gone nuts. There we go, you have more items and some armor.
And I have literally just enough to get it.
Nice.
First suit upgrade.
Yep. And then if you get this one, you can change to any of the other ones. Yep. There you go.
Yep, still good for the stats upgrades, but then I can switch to the other ones for aesthetics.
Indeed.
So
I believe they would be in your inventory.
Yeah, need another 10,000 if I want to get myself an extra node.
Yeah.
And
actually, it probably would be storage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you can sell that semiconductor.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I think I'll move one of these to storage.
Not a bad idea.
And one of
these. You can probably move one of your space box.
So we've got.
And here's all of the suits.
And also got the legacy rig.
Mm-hmm. Because you, I believe, you have played it before. Well, the original.
Yes, I have.
Oh god, the Last Survivor is a pretty nutso one.
Yeah, let's put it on just to see what it looks like in full.
You're going to enjoy the antlers.
Yeah, let's just take a look at all of these suits while we're here. A little breather from everything that's happened up until now.
Yeah, this is when Isaac goes full on insane. Yeah. So what do you think of your antlers?
Yeah, no.
What, you don't want absolute insane Isaac, who also is carrying a skull around?
The only skull I'd want to be carrying around is Bob.
Yeah. And then we have this one. I believe this is the infested one, correct?
It is. Ooh,
yeah.
No.
Yeah, this is what happens if you, yeah. I will say probably the Venture suit is the better looking one out of these.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that might, if that's what I'm thinking of, that might be the one I end up going with for now until I get the next suit upgrade.
Uh-huh. You're just a little tiny bloody. Oh, Sanctified. Yeah, that one's gonna be very, culty.
Yeah. And also, another little comment from Carl in the chat mentioning that at least the Egyptian space clankers are able to be talked to no avail. Often it's not, but still.
And, you know, there's a fair few of them that are actually, willing to sit down and have a talk. At least they're better to talking individuals than the fucking Eldaria.
You know, you could say that Sanctify really makes you whole again.
Of course. It's covered in marker scroll.
Mm-hmm. After all, you gotta make them whole again.
Gotta get a nice peek at the legacy rig because I spent so much time wandering around in these halls wearing that.
Oh, yes. I mean, it's a good suit.
Now the one that I think I'm going to be going for, the Venture suit.
Yep, the Venture.
Aw, you're not gonna be whole.
I mean, she could always go with the one with the antlers. What, you don't want hands for antlers?
When I asked for someone to give me a hand, that's not what I was referring to. Oh yeah, this is good.
It's a nice one. I think it's based on the advanced suit that you can get.
So yeah, I'm at 7 out of 18 inventory capacity, so this should do me for now.
Definitely.
I could get a small med pack, but I think I'll try and make do with the 2 mediums I got when I pick up. And I'll need to save a bit before I can get this power node.
Indeedy.
It's either the power node or the suit upgrade. Suit upgrade every time.
Well, yeah. I mean, suit upgrade gives you more armor, it gives you more inventory space. But yeah, there will also be a lot of backtracking in this game once you get certain levels of clearance. Because those clearance boxes are usually what's going to be giving you the components for your weapons.
Now, first things first. Suit level 2 upgrade graph extended.
Yep.
So let's take a look at what we have now. So in addition to before, we now have stasis energy, another HP node, and another air node. So as much as the AP, I think the air nodes are also just as important for when I get to those zero gravity sections. So I'm guessing
they are always important.
So I think for the first part, just try and get the plasma cutter as far as I can, and then focus on hitting all the air nodes.
Yes.
I mean, you need all the air you can get when you get to the section where you're running across the deck with the meteors, and them holding you in place until they stop.
So, thoughts? I mean, I'm ultimately going to get them all, but which one to go down first? The reload to damage, or the capacity to damage?
Say probably the capacity first.
I would say reload.
Too late now.
Because if you get swarmed, it will really screw you.
Yeah, it might have been a bad idea, because we could come across a power node room.
I thought Carl said that they didn't exist in this, because I was saying that earlier, and it was like, no, they don't exist anymore.
Oh, did they take them out again?
Yeah, that was the conversation earlier, when I mentioned that, when the first 2 power nodes she picked up when the game started.
Gotcha.
Carl mentioned that they removed it. It's now a different system to get into the rooms, instead of power node rooms.
Gotcha. I mean, it's been quite a bit now since I first saw the actual playthrough of this. So yeah, that could have been something I missed out on.
We'll find out.
Yep. But you should probably be coming up onto a spot soon when you're gonna be getting your second weapon. Ah, that's a security clearance room.
Yeah, not the first I've come across.
Yep. So that's going to be the big backtracking thing, is for those types of rooms and those boxes. The higher your clearance, the more things you have access to.
Intensive care.
Oh. Looks like there's something to get packed. Oh, it looks like you'll need to use telekinesis to get in there.
Yeah, so I'm gonna need to get... Oh, speak of the devil.
Yes. Oh, looks like that's the way to go.
Yep. But I'm also trying to do my best to make sure I cover every nook and cranny because loot.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, there's a ton of loot. Scan rig to unlock workstation. Might be a follow the conduit situation. Oh. Okay, it's definitely useful for something. We just need to gain access to it at some point.
Ah,
Ooh,
there's a small
okay.
one.
Yeah. Ah, good idea. And that's just straight up money.
Up, wrong button. Again, explore everywhere, because loot, and more loot.
Especially when you get to the zero G areas.
Gotta hold the line.
Oh, I think she's got something. Oh, and there's your second weapon. Congratulations, now you have your pulse rifle. Hehehehe. And you can equip it. So yeah, this one has a proximity mine as its secondary. But that Allfire will cost you 25 of your rounds to do it. Just like normal.
Yeah, I think the proximity mine is probably a bit better than what it originally had, if memory serves.
Yeah, the original one was basically an AoE around you to now of it just shooting. And then in the second game was when it got upgraded to be a grenade launcher as the underbarrel. So yeah, it should definitely be handy.
And another thing I'm also doing, keeping separate save files for each of the chapters, because there was one thing in this game that was hard to show if you didn't do these separate save files per chapter. I think I've actually managed to calm down a bit since I've had enough time with things being nice and quiet.
Lifting station lockdown.
Oh, you have access to that now.
Yep.
Isaac, have you heard from Daniels? We were attacked. She ran the other way.
No, nothing. Medical's a slaughterhouse. They barricaded access to the morgue.
The morgue?
Yeah, but the barricade was put together in a hurry. A hydrazine tank might blow it open. Just need a detonator, like maybe a shock pad. Nicole could be through there if...
Isaac, the one who attacked us. I swear to God it was Chen. But I saw him die. If they barricaded the morgue, maybe it was to keep something in.
Yeah. Good instinct on you there, Hammond.
Uh-huh.
I mean, one usually doesn't make a barricade unless it's to keep something in.
Yeah. Or, well, to keep something out is also an idea. But now you can sell off
would
the
be on the
semiconductor.
other side if that was the case. If it was to keep something out.
I'd say we can probably put away that stasis pack for now. That way we have more room in our inventory.
At the same time, I still want to keep it because I have been trying to use stasis.
That is most fair.
I mean, I know you could stasis enemies, but...
Yeah.
Exactly.
That one's a hit and miss. Although, I don't think there's a big boss enemy that really needs it this go.
I mean, there's definitely some enemies you want to use it on. Case in point, if we remember back to the original playthrough, remember the big stompy guy with, like, the shield arms? They're very good to use kinesis on.
I don't think you see them in Chapter 2.
Not yet. But it's good overall to use on enemies because with the one we're using at the moment now, it slows them down by a great deal.
Actually, one that probably might, if you could use them on those ridiculous one-hit KO pods on the wall. Like, I can't remember if it was at the rocket or they could tentacle you.
If you're talking about the pustules on the wall, they shoot out an explosive brain, basically.
I just remember that it was like a one-hit kill if they managed to hit you.
Not necessarily. It does a lot of damage. It really depends on how much your HP is.
Fair. I just remembered they were a pain in the ass. Just like
they're definitely a pain in the ass because they're a development from the corruption to act as a means to help block off certain pathways. Hey, Nay, you remember this place?
Hazardous anomaly detected.
I believe you felt warm and fuzzy in this place before the shutters went down before.
You know, it was at Chapter 2 you met the one creature that brought others back to life. It looked like a black manta ray.
Yeah, that's the Infector.
Yeah, I think that was Chapter 2. I do remember.
No, we have not met them yet. We meet them when we go to find the captain, remember?
Which was in Chapter 2.
No, we're still doing that. That's why we're trying to get to the morgue. Oh, you're pretty fucked up.
I could have sworn medical was all Chapter 2, though. Or did medical...
No. Well, remember, this is the remake.
I mean, it's probably been a while. I mean, I know where key points are. I guess I just don't know when exactly in the story said key points are hit.
Well, so the story is usually you get to the ship, you get on board, you go to basically check and see what the hell's broken. That's when they first appear. And then you get your plasma cutter, and then you meet up with the others over comms, and they're like, well, we need to get this, lockdown lifted so we can get around the ship there now, which we've already done. So that's how Hammond and Kendra took the
Yes.
lift out.
Then it was going
And
to
now
a
we're
medical.
to that point. Yeah.
Going to medical to then get the captain rig, then unlocking that door.
Yeah. I mean, between those 2 points is you going back to the Kellyan to try and fix it, but then the Necromorphs break it.
Oh right, she probably didn't.
No, she did it, and they did that. Because that's when we went down there now, we talked to Johnson there now, and she was like, why the fuck are you covered in blood?
No, I was thinking, oh, she didn't go through the engineering yet, but then it's like, no, wait, they're in medical right now.
Yeah, we already did some engineering stuff.
Yeah, you could tell it's been a while.
Indeed. Remember, Nay, the art of the crock shot.
Actually, I think Nay is gonna like one of the changes coming up because I think they also made the.
No. Yeah, they did. But Nay's in a really bad spot at the moment.
Oh dear.
Her HP's pretty darn low, and there's 3 enemies on the table.
Yourself into the corner.
Yeah, she's in the corner. Okay, 1 left. And he's dealt with. Good.
They
Oh, there you go.
a round of applause.
You might want to take that second medkit. There you go. Yeah, that's the one beautiful thing with the AI directors in these games. They will always reward you with stuff you do need. Ooh, probably hold off on that large med.
Yeah, holding off.
In hindsight, we should have used that one first.
I mean, in hindsight, you didn't know that it existed until you stumbled across it.
Fair.
But hindsight is 20/20.
Tissue sample.
Tissue sample. So that's for a side thing.
And it is actually worth it to play the side stories because you do get to learn a lot about what actually went on.
Well, not only that, but the side missions also reward you. Specifically, there's one that rewards you with a better stasis module.
Actually, isn't one of the big differences as well? Instead, because they, what happened used to be data pads, but now it's do the side missions and they're all voiced.
I mean, yeah, they're all voiced now, but there's also still data pads and shit. So you have like text documents, audio logs, and stuff like that for now.
Dr. Nicole Brennan. With medication and zero-G therapy, patient Harris is showing improvement. If this continues, there might be hope for the others on Aegis 7. However, Dr. Mercer continues to interfere. He claims Harris's delusions are religiously significant. If I have to make a complaint, I will. I'm not losing my patient over unitology bullshit. Not again.
Tracking rig signal. Dr. Nicole Brennan. Rig location? Inconclusive. Manual rig tracking is available.
Scientific methods. So this is our first side gig.
I have to destroy the barricade first before I can do that.
Yeah. And that's the nice thing to know. The game is more than happy to explain these things to you.
Yeah. And I just heard whispers.
Yeah, there's whispers in
Yeah,
this
you're
game.
going insane.
I mean, Nate's already insane.
So
You know, where are the random voices in her head?
So they actually have them in this game now.
Yeah. I mean, this remake for the first game is sort of like the original first game and the second game had a baby.
Well, that, and I think one of the bigger difference is as well, it really leans more in on the marker than it did
No,
in the
I mean
original.
it did that in the first one.
Yeah,
it just fleshes out the story more with Unitology BS.
Yeah, because if I remember correctly, we didn't hear much about Unitology until we got to the second game.
You heard about it some there now. It was more in, like, the text documents, the audio logs. Like, you find out that the reason why the ship was here in the first place was because the Scientology, helped basically get them to come here. Because they were technically violating, big old laws in order to come here, because this was a sector of space that was basically, don't come in here.
Quarantined.
Yeah. And that was by order of EarthGov. But the reason why the Ishimura is here is because most of the crew that are on board this are Unitologists. And the ones that were in charge, the officer corps, were a lot of well, the captain himself was a Unitologist, and so was a few of the higher-ups on board too. So they basically helped them get these people to come here to basically violate the quarantine. Like, it's definitely worth it from, like, a material standpoint, because Age of 7 has a lot of shit that's useful. Oh, we're coming to this point.
Despite the fact that quarantines are always put up for a reason.
Hey, nay. Space babies. Congratulations. You can now encounter them.
You know, this is the glory of not really paying attention at sometimes, because I'm like reading in the background, so I hit space babies, I'm like, what?
Yes, space babies. And this is when Nay came in here with, why are there a bunch of babies and tanks here?
You just love ships that basically Unitology BS where to the public it's a cover-up, but there's always something deeper going on.
Yeah.
Just underneath.
Well, there's a ton of, like, subtext in these games with the whole Unitology BS.
I mean, looking at this, because you're going in under the pretext this is a mining facility, and yet all the
I mean,
shit
it is
that
a
they
mining.
have on
It is a mining facility. That's the thing, though.
True, but how many need, like, cryo labs, like, setups like they have here?
Oh, this is just a normal thing because they're out here for, like, long-ass times, so that's the reason why the whole baby containment thing's a thing. Because people get up to adult activities and kids are made. So that's the reason why you still got this.
Hey, Nay, you're hurt.
I know,
it's probably a good time for that medium. There you go. Well, get your union dues. But yeah, this entire lab you're at the moment, Scorpio, this has nothing to do with Unitology. This is just, like, you're part of in the medical wing at the moment on board the ship.
I guess that's a fair.
And since you're also dealing with industrial stuff for now, you're not gonna have people having babies for like the whole long term there now. You're probably gonna tube a bunch of them. Or when they actually do pop out, that's the reason why they're in the tanks here. They're helping them basically gestate longer and better. Ah, there you go. Carl linked you something, Scorpio.
Let's see. I'm assuming it's in the Twitch chat.
Nope, live stream on here.
Turn off shock pads, turn on the doors.
Yep. So now you need those shock pads, but there's a locker over there, but oh,
Yay,
we have a node.
An extra node.
Always good.
Yeah, and Carl,
now we get the shock pad.
And Carl did respond earlier because yeah, security doors have replaced node doors.
Gotcha, sweet. Okay, so that's at least one worry we don't need to have anymore.
All right. Yeah, because I.
Answering her rig link. What's your status? Did you find Nicole?
Let's see.
Her office is empty. No sign of her. But I found a shock pad I could use on the barricade. Just need a hydrazine tank.
Hurry, Isaac. I don't like what I'm hearing out there.
Okay, you might be able to do your side mission now. I think you are in emergency at the moment.
Nope. I still need to destroy the barricade, so I need to find the hydrazine tank.
Gotcha.
Quickly check my inventory.
You're doing pretty good now.
Yeah. Also, I must have used the stasis pack when I was using stasis when I was being kind of ganged up on.
Yeah, you might want to swap over to your rifle for a bit, maybe. This looks you got some Nexus ammo for it. Yeah, you got 150 on you. Along with the 50 that's already in the clip. I mean, in the mag.
Yeah.
Thankfully, there's a recharge station right over here.
Yeah, son of a bitch made me waste the stasis shard.
Somebody's coming. Nate, you're being attacked.
Yipe!
That I can't remember.
Wow.
Did they ever explain in the first game why this section of space was under quarantine or the no-go zone, essentially?
Yeah, Kendra later explains what it was or now. This was basically where EarthGov was hiding a dirty secret.
Oh, right.
Because remember, the marker here is another artificial one.
Oh, right. That's...
use your big one. There.
It'll stop at... Okay.
Yep, there you go. Good idea.
Hey, that's weird. I just like those big lag spikes where it seems like everything freezes. Okay, love it this space. Deep space has the fuck did I just read?
Wow.
Oh, you... yeah. Oh, you read that.
Oh, you mean the period tracker thing?
Right, Chinese, but at the same time, I'm not.
I googled it, it's real.
Hey, I think I need an adult.
Goody, there's none here.
Can we nominate the Bean to be the adult since he's the responsible one?
I hate that you're right.
Doors. Let's start with doors first, and then hit up the elevators. Higher clearance for those.
You even get first level clearance yet?
Not yet. She needs to get to a certain spot in order to gain that.
Okay, I've maxed out the plasma cutter for what's currently available.
Yep, so now you can work on your pulse rifle and your suit.
Suit first. So, basically going to go for... I think what I'm going to shoot for is from HP to air to stasis energy to air, and then go from size to air.
Yeah.
After that, I can hit the remaining HP and stasis duration. Once I get those hit, I can then worry about the pulse rifle.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go for damage first, because again, more damage,
yeah.
the faster I can kill things without using less ammo.
Exactly. I mean, along the way, you're gonna be picking up more capacity, anyways, by the looks of it.
Yep. So yeah, to get all of them, I'm gonna get 2 bits of capacity and 1 reload.
Yep. And remember, you're still needing to find the pieces for each of these ones, so you'll find them as you get through the game.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, and the fun thing is, each perk does give you an added benefit.
Yep, still. On the plus side, the my workhorse is now maxed for the current period of time.
Yep.
So yeah, now it's all into the suit.
Yes.
Oh, that's a fun image.
Yeah, because I want to have, by the time I get to that first zero grav area, I want to have as much air time as possible.
Indeed.
I mean, even then, I think the first no air section, it's still built that you can technically do it if you haven't upgraded air. If I'm not mistaken, just barely. It's the much later sections that it probably gets difficult.
Yeah, that's not going to stop me from still wanting to have it as upgraded as possible once I get there.
Oh, definitely.
Wow.
Let's see. It looks like the perks for this one is the heat accumulator, the cartridge rack, and the weighted blade. Those are the 3 specials you're going for.
Tell the unitologists are here, so they're writing things like infidels over on the wall in blood.
Now, each of the weapons, one of their special components can be bought from the store. And the first one that you'll be able to get for that would be the one for your plasma cutter. So you need to complete Chapter 3 by the looks of it. Actually, you need to activate the engineering control console, so that's in Chapter 3. I think you're in Chapter 2 right now, right?
Yep.
Yeah, she's in Chapter 2.
Okay.
I'm not gonna turn my nose up at credits.
Oh, you're on the medical deck, right?
I believe she should be.
Yeah.
Okay, so the cartridge rack is over in the Ishimura's clinic on the medical deck. You enter the clinic lounge from the security station. Look left to see a wall with its time written on it. The part will be on a bench below it. So you need to find the clinic.
I'm in the observation room right now.
Okay.
So, yeah, let's take a look at the map.
Yeah, so you're looking, it's just off of the security station by the looks of it.
Therapy maintenance down there, zero-G therapy.
And remember, you can also change what level you're on. Chemical lab. Cryogenics? Nope. Okay, it's not down that way. So I'd say the big thing we should be looking for would be for the security. Oh, there's a security station, and Clink is just off of that. Oh, it's right in there. There's a locked door.
That would be most likely the barricade I need to bring down.
Oh yeah, that might be it. Access and yeah, this is the security station. So yeah, we're trying to blast our way through it. Because that would end up going you down to the morgue, wouldn't it? Okay. So your first component is going to be in that clinic. So that is the cartridge rack. And that'll open up a section of your development. And it would also give you the added benefit of +5 to your capacity.
I was gonna make a comment that you missed a save station.
Yeah, I'm not overlooking the really fancy changing table.
Security clearance 2.
Entering vacuum. Entering zero gravity.
Remember kinesis.
Okay, back inside, get some air, then I can head back out to double check and make sure I didn't miss anything.
Yeah. Now you might be able to detach yourself and fly here. I forget if that's a thing you can do at the moment.
Yeah,
No, I don't.
Yeah, looks like that was a good call. I did miss a little thing while I was down here, while I was in here.
I don't think you get the flying until you enter the first 0G room that it's introduced. Not the vacuum.
Oh, fair. Oh, you might want to get away from the door.
Exiting vacuum.
Yep, so left bumper, right bumper, so we can try that when we get back to that little void area.
Yeah, I kind of figured it was in the first 0G room that they introduced it.
Yep, so there's going to be some stuff to loot in here, but there'll also be some enemies. But I don't think they're spawned yet. I think they spawn when you get to the other side.
No, I thought they spawned when you come back through here.
Yeah, maybe. So there's probably going to be items by themselves, but also some boxes in here.
To be honest, I kind of like the flying around instead of the jumping puzzle you seem to have to do in the 0G.
Well, I mean, that was only in the first one. This is going back to what they introduced in the second game.
Well, that's what very nice improvement.
Well, that's what I was referencing. I probably should have specified the first game, because I know that this was an improvement taking elements from the other games, but still an improvement.
Oh, definitely. Because the jumping around was so disorienting.
disorienting and a pain in the ass if you messed up and jumped the wrong way you didn't want to jump, because then you'd have to wait and then reorient. Oh my god, I think that made me sick watching.
Exiting zero gravity.
Ooh, let's see if there's any stuff in here to loot. Credits.
Not that it wasn't a good mechanic, but there are just some mechanics that, oh my gosh, if you suffer from like vertigo or whatever, that constant camera shifting, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's the hydrazine.
Still holding this position. What's happening there?
I found some hydrazine that should work on the barricade. I'm heading back there now.
Be careful with that hydrazine. I'm not losing anyone else.
It's gonna take a lot more than this to kill me for good, Hammond.
This is when the enemies start spawning.
Yeah. Well, at least in this game, they came up with a better idea than the thermite that they had in the first game to find. Hydrazine makes a tiny bit more sense. Hey, he already dropped it. I saw a green glowy come off of him.
Ah, good eye. I didn't see that.
Yeah. I think in 0G, the bodies will cough up their gubbins without needing to be shot again.
I think that's the case as well. It's a lot easier to tell when they're dead.
And remember, someone's gonna be in this room coming up when you get into the vacuum again.
What the hell? They shut the whole ship. I'll check it out.
Entering vacuum.
Oh, looks like you can actually take off.
I think I'm gonna need to.
Yeah, I think for the backtrack you kind of had to on this one.
Just be careful. Oh, I see a node. But yeah, I think this was meant to help introduce you to... Yeah, you can use your... You can look around in these areas.
Exiting vacuum.
Oh, he copped off his things. There we go. It looks like grav plating is down at the moment. Oh, anything above you? Oh, yep. You always gotta have that looter's eye.
God. Took one step out of the captain's nest and Chen, that thing, he almost got me.
You okay?
I trapped him in a damaged escape pod. He's snarling like, this is fucked up. Hurry, Isaac.
Hammond, don't trap him. Dismember the fucker.
But he's trapped now. He's no longer something to worry about. Pulse rounds. There we go. Now you have your munitions, and you might be able to access that bench now, maybe. Maybe. Ooh. Oh, the classic pincer move. The game just loves doing that. Oh, that's good. They gave up their union dues. Ah, here we go. Remember, you don't even hit that. You just melee it. Ooh. You went a little bit risky there.
Oh, I've been here before.
Yep, so your first perch should be in here. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Strap out that schematic.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Getting close to having enough for the for that power node.
Close. Oh, we have. Oh yeah, we have a bronze we can sell. That means we can get one. Yay! Time to grab a node.
Oh, we can buy a lot.
We can buy a lot. Probably caps at like 99. Oh no.
Nope, it keeps going. Where's the cap? Where's the cap?
Well, if we're into 3 digits, probably gonna be 999. So we could be here for a while now.
Time for Nate to go into debt.
In that
Oh, you
case,
might want to pick up your node.
I now have tempted to just hold on into it just in case something else comes up that I want to spend on.
That is fair. The component that's going to drop in the store goes for 11 grand.
So that might be worth saving for.
Yep. But that'll be in the next chapter when we get that available after a certain point in there. You might want to get out of the way. Yep, take cover. Yep, so it should be just beyond inside the clinic. Ooh. Oh, that was fun. There we go. That's a med kit for you.
He's infected. We must put her down.
Now we're into the clinic.
Remember, when you reach the morgue, find Captain Mathias' body. Get his rig codes, and the computer's all on.
That might be it on the floor, on the thing there. Nope. So we're looking for a spot in here now. Okay, might be it there. Weapon upgrade. That's your plasma cutter. You need to go to a one of the like node stations in order to attach it. Ooh, node.
Not enough security clearance.
Yeah.
You need no security clearance. You have high enough clearance to do your job.
Oh, I see a box.
You know, there were jokes about orcs being influenced by the marker. What if we were to go supernatural, like vampires and werewolves being influenced by the marker? Wouldn't that be fun?
Would be interesting. Might be something on the ground there to pick up from that box. So I thought I saw something green there for a moment.
Oh, I did see something green.
Oh well. Ooh, we have boxes.
Yeah, but they require security clearance.
Lubin transmit to all personnel. This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan. Medical is overwhelmed. We need help. Look at his wounds. We can't handle so many trauma cases, and the command crew won't tell us what's happening. This isn't... Shit. Maybe I have some KHP left.
Yep, so that would be going that way for that side mission. That's so much security clearance. I think Kuro would go mad in this game. What do you think, nah? The loot gremlin being unable to loot.
Maybe.
What about MT? Isn't he a loot gremlin?
Yes. Oh yeah, he is, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a loot gremlin and probably a lore gremlin.
Well, we all know he's a lore gremlin. Okay, let's loot this place proper. As much as we can, anyways. Yep.
So, how you like the dark?
Thanks, I hate it.
log, Dr. Nicole Brennan. So much for being paranoid. I repurposed this room to run counseling sessions without unitologists interfering. Now, it's the only place I feel safe. I recovered a limb after yesterday's attack. Genetically, it's human tissue with bizarre mutations. But it's just a sample. It's not enough to figure out a cure. I need... Wait, where's that report from engineering? Here. The engineers pulled something out of machinery. Limbs missing, torso intact. Okay. Time for a real autopsy.
Fine.
Yep,
Autopsy.
so now that one will lead you down to engineering, but we can't get there yet.
Gold semiconductor.
Ooh, we got a gold semiconductor. Nice. Bunch of credits. And it's something over on the table there, or is that just a bowl? Yep, so we need to get the engineering for that. So that'll be at a later point. We continue this one.
I think that's it for now.
Indeedy. What's on the floor there? Glowing green. Huh. Or is that just the end of thing? Oh yeah, it's a thingy we can shoot off at people. Yeah, I think you're good at the moment. You can put back on the lights.
Actually,
oh, you gotta take out the actual battery. Yeah. And now is when they attack.
They sense that you stole their power node. They must come.
Of course they did. Be careful. The babies are coming for you, Nay.
They just want to give you a
hug. Son of a bitch!
Hug.
Baby fever.
Oh.
Son of a bitch. Fuck.
Now it's time for bets to see how long Nate can go far before dying.
Fuck!
I wish I had some popcorn, because this is good.
Fuck you!
Oh, it's very nice.
You know, this feels like the time in the group where you would say November.
I mean, I would, but I'm pretty sure Carl would beat my ass if I did.
He would.
Yeah.
He's already threatened me with a water bottle.
I mean, that goes without saying, Scorpio.
And before he now
Remember,
makes a
when you
comment
reach the
about
morgue,
that,
find Captain Mathias' body. Get his rig codes, and the computer's all ours.
Okay, where's the nearest workbench? Yeah, I am kind of willing to backtrack so I can put that put that item on, so I can, you know, actually have an upgrade it, since, you know, now I know for sure I'm going to be jumped.
Probably should pick up an extra health kit or two as well. So I have a feeling you ran out of them.
Yep, cartridge pack greatly increases ammunition capacity. So I'll go the capacity reload damage.
Yep, so now you have an automatic 5 more shots in your weapon, thanks to that special.
Once I pick it up, that is. As the suit's gonna have to wait a little bit since I now have another upgrade for my workhorse.
Yep, so the next one you can gain access to would be the heat accumulator. And the other one is up on the bridge. That one you will enjoy, Nay. It's weighted blades. It deals more damage in melee.
If I'm not mistaken, the next weapon that she gets is going to be the saw blades, right? Or was that the fourth?
Good question. I would need to look back on that.
I mean, that one was one of my go-to staples.
Because it was the plasma cutter, the plasma pulse rifle. I know one of them was the flamer, and one of them was the saws. I think the saws came first, and then you got the flamer because much later you had to deal with gunk.
Okay, let's see. So for the pulse rifle, one of them's up on the bridge, one of them you buy, and the other one is in the water purification storage room. Nice. But yeah, that is a good question. I don't know which weapons you would be getting.
We need help.
Let's see.
Look at his wounds. We can't handle so many trauma cases, and the command crew won't tell us what's happening.
Security clearance required.
Okay, go over this place for loot again.
It'll be the flamethrower. You get that one at the start of Chapter 3.
Medical log, Dr. Nicole Brennan. So much for being paranoid. I repurposed this room to run counseling sessions without
I'm
unitologists
gonna go back
interfering.
and again.
Now it's the only place I feel safe. I recovered a limb after yesterday's attack.
Well, you could. Looks like both the flamethrower and the ripper.
Yeah.
But it's just a sample. It's not enough to figure out a cure. I need. Wait, where's that report from engineering? Here. The engineers pulled some genetic machinery.
Yeah, that one's down on engineering, yeah, so you probably will get 2 weapons in the next one.
Time for a real autopsy.
Yeah, because the flamethrower's on the way to food storage.
Yeah.
And also going to save, so I don't have to do all that again if I get screwed.
It almost got you.
Nice. You're making good use out of the pulse rifle. Nay, the Xenomorph Slayer's back once more.
Peace was never an option.
No, peace was never an option.
Loop and transmit to all personnel. This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan. Medical is overwhelmed. We need help. Look at his wounds. We can't handle so many trauma cases, and the command won't help.
Yay. Damn babies.
Oh, I thought they were your favorite anime.
Hey, Nay, look, a hole. That's your favorite.
I know what's going to come from that.
Don't worry about it. It's just a little technical friendship.
He gives the union dues.
Thou shall love the tentacle.
Oh.
Yes.
But nearly a pinch is going to ramen.
Security request retrieved.
He left me. I woke in the dark with them scratching in the walls. Scratching like rats. And you will lock me in with them. Fuckers. I'll cut them out. I'll cut them out. I'll cut them out.
Yeah, you'll find little messages like that and those little, like, email spots. You ready for this now?
No. Not at all.
Should probably heal.
Working on it.
Let her take stock of what she's got access to. You might want, yeah, there you go. Medium will... you might be good enough to use a small, too. There you go.
Mercer, it's Terrence Kine. You were in surgery, so I left this with Warwick. He'll be discreet. I just got the latest report from Aegis 7. The situation's worse than Captain Matthias will admit. 40% of the colony's population is now showing symptoms. Depression, hallucinations, more violence. People are dying down there. I know it's linked to the marker somehow, but I just don't have enough data. Mercer, maybe I was wrong. We need answers by any means possible. That patient, Brent Harris, might be our last hope.
Yeah, I know for a fact that Kine did indeed have a different voice actor for this game. But, I mean, it'll work. He makes it work. Meanwhile, Nate's continuing to hear voices in her head.
Give the sus food. This is your inner voice demanded. The sus needs your food.
No, no, no. It should be the sus needs mangoes.
I'll eat you.
Oh, that just happened. Quick, go stop the corpses.
It's true, you should stomp them.
Well, you can't actually get into them. They're in an enclosed clean room for medical purposes. Good idea to save there. Good shot. You killed that baby in one hit. Which would be a horrible thing to say in normal circumstances.
I mean, out of context, that is a horrible thing to say.
But nonetheless, a truthful statement.
Oh good, you killed that baby in one hit. I'm quoting that.
Yes.
That's the proof I am actually paying attention even if I'm being quiet. I'm just like reading something and I'm like, I heard that.
But you're always quiet. The morgue. You know what you need to do here, right? Kill Flap first.
What about Flip?
Well, Flip needs to get killed second.
Oh. Did she take care of Flop?
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay. At least Floop's still around.
Indeed they are, sadly.
What? Floop is everyone's favorite.
Remember, you can also kinesis the body to you. So then you can stompify the body. Any more bodies? There's a few. Yep, that's one there. You might want to... I think he's okay. Anyone else on one of the other gurneys? Just be careful with heading forward too much. Oh yeah, there's a body. Come here. We must desecrate your body. Someone's on the floor there. Oh, there you go. Yeah, walk back a little bit with it. We need to stop by this one. Good, good. Ooh. Box. Oh, it's what's that over on the table. Because I was talking about the death of Matthias. Oh. Pulse rounds, always good. Oh, I think this is where we get our first level of security clearance from. Because that's how we go up the elevator over there. You're good, Nay. But, hugs, Nay. This is gonna get interesting real quick.
Seem to have lost control. Like, controller seems to be not responding.
Oh, it's not good.
Let me try unplugging and replugging it back in.
Oh no.
Not good.
That's not good.
I think it might have come up to a bug.
Yes, it appears to be. Oh, we'll just have to stompify more corpses. You know, we all know who we can blame that freeze up on.
Satoshi?
Remus.
Yeah, I know.
Remus is a bean!
Sometimes.
I mean, she totally didn't try to throw her own sister under the carriage, so to say.
Who I gave a disorder to?
Then again...
Oh, there's a body right next to you. Right there. And now we enter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and for those who are wondering why I'm just taking so much extra time to brutalize bodies, it's for a very important reason.
Yes, we are about to see our first flap.
I hope Flip comes up soon.
Good luck, man.
Yeah, I see, because the cutscene started but didn't fully trigger for whatever reason, so yeah, bug.
Oh dear God, time to ask a dangerous question.
Oh shit. Shit.
They got me stuck in the corner there.
Yeah.
And I had to use the big one.
Yeah. I mean, you were in a bad spot there.
Isaac, what's your status? You have the captain's rig.
Fuck me! Ugh. Transmitting codes now. I saw it, Hammond. A flying one turned the captain's body into another one of those things. The same must have happened to Chen.
God. Maybe the command computer has something. Where's Daniels when you need her? Head back to the security checkpoint. It's safer there. At least I can upgrade your clearance.
Yeah. So yeah, now you have level 1 clearance.
At what cost?
And thankfully, since you were so thorough, you had no other enemies to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
Clearance confirmed.
Yep, so now you have to go and find all those level 1 clearance spots and open them.
I mean, there was one on the track and a bunch of medical.
Isaac,
I'm here. What the hell's happening?
the computer says the Ishimura's engines are offline. We're on a decaying orbit toward Aegis 7.
Oh god. I have to get to engineering.
There's no time. That tram station's offline. Unless... Here. Head back to the flight deck. I'll guide you from there. If this damage report's right, there's a shortcut to engineering.
Yep.
Back in here again.
Yep. Wasn't there a level 1 clearance one over there?
Clearance confirmed.
Yeah, I think there's a room here that's level 1 clearance.
Clearance confirmed.
Yeah, I think the map will actually show clearance spots. Yeah, there we go. You see 2 there. One's... Oh! No, that's no 2 spots. Yeah, they're scattered all over the place.
Clearance confirmed.
And here we go. We have a nice node.
Can't do much more than purchase level 1s right now. Three of them. Okay, so first things first. Gonna go back to the nearest nearest workbench because I got nodes now. My priority for upgrades is upgrading the workhorse.
Cool. Yay. You know, I just realized I said like nay, like during my horse. I'm like, oh wait, we have a nay.
Choose our nickname. We have a bench. Let's see, let's work on that. Ah, yes. Good idea.
Yep, next two will be for the cartridge, cartridge rack and the last capacity.
Yep, so that'll give you a staggering +6 to your ammo capacity for both of those.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll bring you from 13 all the way up to 19.
Yep. After that, everything else is going into the suit, at least until I get another upgrade for upgrade for the plasma cutter.
Which you will, because you'll be going down to the engineering there now. So
yeah, pulse rifle last time was the last one I ended up upgrading, especially because it was the last weapon I received, and because I had other weapons that suited as workhorses other than this.
Yes. But I will say, yet again, if you put the points into it, the pulse rifle does definitely slap.
Indeed it does.
Ooh.
That's already open.
Are those boxes you can open?
Nope.
2s.
I think there was also a clearance level 1 on the tram track.
Yeah, I think there was one, actually. Oh, I think there's some in there, but you need to transfer power.
If I should stay around to do that earlier or not. Oh well, doesn't hurt to double check.
2s. Put off. Ammo.
Patient log
Audio log.
retrieved.
I hear the tests on patient Harris were inconclusive. Given the reports from the colony, he's lucky to have his faculties at all. Well, a divine experience would leave an impression on anyone's mind. Perhaps. But I saw nothing divine in all that blood. The suicides. This is a revelation, Terrence. We just need more insight to translate it. You think this insight can be found in Mr. Harris's psyche? I'm positive. And with Captain Matthias barring any visits to Aegis 7, this fellow...
Okay, you might want to go get that elevator back up.
Harris is Dr. Brennan's patient. And your methods... Look, Mercer, things are complicated enough already. I can't sign off on this. You'll do what's best, of course, but... How long can we afford to wait?
Blinking unitologists.
Yeah. You gotta love your death cults.
Save.
Yes.
Yeah. At this point, kind of looking to get to the threshold for the next chapter before then calling it, because I am.
Yeah, I think the next chapter procs when you get down to engineering, so you'll need to go through the hangar bay for that. There'll be a lot of that going on. Oh, actually, it might be after the tram ride over. Oh, is your level 1 out here? There might be one over on the wall. Nope, that's how you summon the thing here. So I think there's something on this. It might be inside the room. Nope, we got that. Okay, it might be a different station then.
It was on the tracks next to the security checkpoint.
Oh, then I think we might have already gotten that one then.
Great catch if you caught that level 1 already.
Yeah, there's always backtracking.
Yes. Yep, so you have to access the panel.
Flight deck tram control. Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
Might be over here then. Nope, not seeing a case in here.
Ugh. Yeah, I think I'm definitely reaching my limit for all this tension for one sitting.
Oh, definitely.
Nah, I don't think you've had enough.
I mean, Scorpio might have a point. We can maybe do this entire game in one sitting.
Security reporting retrieved.
But yeah, let's not push it.
Besides, we're close to the usual cutoff point anyway.
Yep. Now, there's a lot to pick up out here.
Isaac, this damage report says there's a broken cargo lift just beyond the hangar doors. I'll open them now.
Entering zero gravity.
Yep. So this entire area is
You'll need
searchable.
your thrusters to reach it, but that lift shaft should take you straight down to engineering.
So there's room for a lot of shit to be picked up here.
And that's...
Course correction. Yep, so we can look around loot. And we can wait until we find our first point for you to save. But that might be when we get down to engineering. There's the Callion. What's left of it. Ah, good eye. Oh. Yeah, this place is massive.
Yes, it is.
think that's one of the improvements that they did on the remake, is make every section more explorable.
Oh yeah, there's a fuck ton of exploration now.
Because I don't think you could explore this in the original.
Nope, because out here was originally where, over here was where the Ping treasure was too. But yeah, sadly your little shuttle is not doing so well. Oh, I see lockers. Rewarding you for exploring.
So far, so good.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think you want to go beyond that barrier. Well, I think your treasure went flying off somewhere.
Nope. I got it.
Gotcha. What about from the first box?
Yep, that one too.
Ah. Yeah, just be careful with the wreckage. You don't want to get clipped into it or anything. Semiconductor, nice. And now we have everything over on the other side. Oh, I see a glowy. Yeah. Yeah. And that's where the Ping treasure would have been too. Now it's been hidden. Nah. Now you must find the Ping treasure. In its glorious Pingness. Yep, be careful. I think you're getting close to that little force field thingy.
For the time being, I'm going to do my best to enjoy this little reprieve.
Oh, definitely. Now, there might be the odd enemy over here on the left, but I think it's mostly like leapers or maybe some babies. But for the most part, I think you're good at the moment. Over here is where you would turn back on gravity, if you were so inclined.
Still more exploring to do.
Yes. But yeah, this is a nice little, like, tranquil area. Just the ability to just go around and get a bunch of shit for yourself.
Alright, a little bit of loot over here.
Yep. I think there's like a big, like, hangar door over here that might be openable. Don't know if that's opened at the moment or if it's a later on thingy. Might be a later on thingy.
There's a circuit breaker here that needs a battery.
Oh, and there's battery right to your right.
Mm-hmm. But first things first.
Yes. When in doubt, loot. Embrace your inner dearest. Oh, box. There you go. Yeah, I think now you can probably open up. Yeah, loading shutter, there we go. So that would be off to your left, I think. Oh, no. There we go, there's the big doors.
Just follow the energy trail.
Oh, yes. And now there's going to be some good loot in here, too. Maybe an enemy? Probably not, though. Oh.
Three clearance for that one.
Yep. Ooh, Now let's look up on top.
That seems to be for the other power line.
Yes. That would be, I think, the cargo rails. Yeah, that's for a later thing. But I think that did open the door over here on the far left.
Yeah, I think you're looking at what's going to become the marker mission.
Yeah, so I think probably good time to move forward.
Oh, maybe, yeah, you are supposed to go. Okay, I think out past the shield, that's void, so you'd be on your oxygen. But there's more stuff out there. Now here's probably where the enemies are too. And I think there is a rig out here you can find. I just can't remember where. It's for a side objective that eventually gives you the master override. And the one downside out here is, yeah, you're on your own oxygen supply.
Ooh, so I'm definitely gonna need to pump up my air supply if I want to fully explore this one.
Yeah.
So, I'll explore this area more once I've got a much larger oxygen supply.
Ooh, I think that might be something below you. I'd say, yeah, go back, get oxygen.
Because, yeah, I'm not messing around looking for stuff out here when I've got the minimal amount of oxygen.
Yeah. Okay, let's look where that LUN goes. Yeah, it probably goes over here.
Ah.
Oh, babies! There were two.
Yeah.
Okay, I think, yeah, here's the spot. I think we can maybe avoid the... Oh, there we go. Auto. Oh, you got it. Okay, there might be some lockers up here. Yeah, here's the way down to engineering. There we go. Let's see if there's a save. Actually, there's probably one in here.
Exiting zero gravity. Exiting vacuum.
Congratulations, you're down on engineering now. And there's a baby.
Fucking babies.
Oh, you got a door you can open?
Clearance confirmed.
Hmm. Okay, so continues our search for a safe point.
Oh no.
Yeah.